let me throw up a little montage of me making them. Just a little quick one. And welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I did a collaboration with Kim from the Regretful Yarn Addict. If you are not familiar with that video, I will link it in the cards and in the description box down below. But basically what happened was we sent each other 2 skeins of yarn and used that yarn to crochet a specific pattern. So the 2 colors I was sent were this peach pink color, and this is Sweet Snuggles Light. And I also received this color called Coral Dot, also the same brand of yarn, Sweet Snuggles Light. And I was really excited to receive that brand because I had actually never used that brand before. I was like a Bernat blanket gal through and through, and recently branched out to Parfait Chunky, which I do like, but I was a little bit disappointed in the thickness of the yarn because it's just significantly thin comparatively. But I was actually quite pleasantly surprised by the Sweet Snuggles Light because even though it describes itself as light, it's like perfectly sized compared to Bernat blanket. More on that later. And then the pattern we used, I will throw up a picture right here. It is Tiana. I'm still not sure if I'm saying that right, but I'm calling her Tiana now. Last time I called her Tanya because I read the letters backwards just because that's me. But I think it's Tiana. The Tiny Sea Turtle, it's an all from Jade pattern. I will say we are in no way affiliated with her channel at all or her Etsy store. We just both happened to think this pattern was cute and think it was like a pretty accessible, beginner friendly pattern. So that's why we picked it, because we had invited you guys to join us in making the turtles. And if you made the turtles, I would love to see, so please tag me on Instagram at Cotton Baby Crochet. It is time for the reveal. The first turtle I made was I did the obvious choice and used the multicolored for the shell and kept the solid for the head and body. But peep those eyes. Ugh, aren't they gorgeous? I'll have these eyes linked below. I got them on Amazon and they are gorgeous. So this is my first one. I'm calling her Mango. And yeah, she's super cute and I like it. And the pattern was beginner friendly in my opinion. There was one part I struggled with, but because all from Jade patterns are like literally like top-notch patterns, there was a QR code right to a video that showed how to do the part clearly and concisely, so I flew right through it, and then I did not need help on the other 2 I made because I did in fact make 2 more turtles with the same yarn. A little bit different, so keep watching. So the second one I made, I'm calling Pink Lemonade. I just hit my camera. Boom. So you might have noticed that the shell is yellow. However, I used the peach pink color for the body, and then the shell is made to look like a lemon slice. This is Bernat blanket for these, and you can see comparatively that the size of the turtle is still almost identical. The 2 worked well together. I did not have any issues. And oh, I made the tail a little bit different too. I did like a round on the outside to make it like pink and yellow. But look at those eyes. Ugh, it's from the same pack. Aren't they so pretty? I think it just like elevates the look. But yes, it's a lemon slice turtle. The reason why I did my own yarn mixed with the yarn I was sent was because the like other combination would have been multicolored head and like solid shell, and that just, you know, wasn't really inspiring me. But in the pattern there were like modifications to make all the different kinds of turtles, but the turtles that like spoke to me were like fruit turtles, fruit themed. So I did this like little pink lemonade vibe based off the pattern modification, and I think it came out super cute, especially with her sparkle eyes. And then I made one more. Ta-da! Isn't she cute? Okay, so this one has a little more personality. She's my little tart grapefruit turtle, and you can see her eyes. These ones are pink. The first one were orange, and the second one were what's that word? Gold. Gold. So the same solid head, but I gave her some like pizzazz with the multicolored legs. And then I used Parfait Chunky. Well, this middle is Bernat blanket, but I used Parfait Chunky for the body. Now, you might be thinking, well, I thought you said Parfait Chunky was thinner, and they look the same size. That's because I had to hold the Parfait Chunky yarn double for the shell and the like underbelly part. So that's double-stranded Parfait Chunky because it's that thin. Now it did come out ever so slightly bigger. I don't know if you can see. Then the Burnout Blanket, which is ever so slightly bigger than the original, just the Sweet Snuggles Light, but there's no like huge difference. So it's that much thinner, I feel like significantly so, that you'd have to like modify it. But color-wise, the selection is good on that Parfait Chunky. And I really like the way this came out, my little grapefruit. I know grapefruit doesn't have like white in the middle, but I just kind of wanted to keep the vibe similar for them because they're like sister turtles. They all got their own little like personality, but they like match. You feel me? I think they're cute. So we got mango, grapefruit, and pink lemonade. And then the eyes are super cute. I've never used the glitter eyes before, and I've used colored eyes, but never glittery eyes. So that was like really exciting, and I've been saving them for a special occasion, and it felt like time. So I'm like really happy with how they came out. And Kim had also sent me, oops, my magnet just slid off. It's supposed to be a color chart holder, and I did not use it as like a color chart holder, but I used it, and I've been using it to hold my patterns up while I work on them. When it's like sitting down, the pattern stands up, and the magnets, even though they like kind of look unimpressive, see that's very thin, they're actually pretty strong, because this pattern is like, I don't know, like 9 freaking pages. And oh, I'm on page 13, but I printed it double-sided, so you know, like 9 pages. And I still got a lot more to go. Like I've got her hair, I've got her dress, and I'm like working on her torso. It's for my goth doll order. Anyway, the pattern or the magnets on it are really strong and are like holding it up just fine. And I know this is like first world problems, but to not have to look down to like find where I'm at on my pattern, to just be able to like and work, I feel like it's actually saved me time. And I don't know, I just like it, and I like working from paper, so it like brought me a lot of joy. So thank you, Kim, because that's really cool. And I could not find the specific one from Bella Coco on her website or even on Amazon, but I've linked one below that looks similar, good reviews, so if you guys want to use it too. I've never tested this particular one, but there's a reputation of it being like high quality and good, so if I didn't have mine, I would feel comfortable making this purchase. So if you guys want to check that out, I find it very, very helpful. Now, if you don't print your patterns, obviously it's going to be totally useless to you, but if you do print your patterns, it really is kind of like a game changer. I know it's like bougie to have something to like hold up your paper, but I really like it. And anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you want to check out more crochet content, go ahead and click this video right here, and I will see you guys over there. Bye.